Nice backflip. Wasn't expecting that, but that works. Absolutely loving these summer days. Packed up the truck and headed up to RC Manus. We got some cool stuff to check out today. So the first thing I wanted to show you guys is this box from the RC Club. I actually got this a couple weeks ago, so I could show you guys what's inside. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. It's a monthly subscription. The contents, I guess, are different every month. This one was put together for me, so there's a little bit of extra stuff in here. But check this out, RC socks. That's absolutely awesome with the radio on them. Then they've got this tool bag. That'll come in pretty handy. Some Velcro from Assault RC, a bearing kit. Looks like it would be good for nitro cars. Some body clips here, blue anodized, definitely like that, and some brushes. I believe these are from Cow RC. I actually wanted to get these, so that's really cool. It's in there. And then let's this RC Box Club. Ooh, a 17mm wrench, shock shaft pliers. Those are always awesome to have. Camber tuning tool, very cool. Look at this, a bunch of decals. I'll have a link for this in the video description below. Definitely check it out. Now let's get to the Sledge.
Just a heads up, there's a big sale going on right now with Traxxas. They've got some pretty incredible deals that I think you need to check out. You could pick up a Max Slash right now and they give you a free Easy Peak dual charger and 2 3S battery packs with it. It's like a $240 value. They also have a buy one, get one free battery pack deal going on with the M41 boat. That's like a $70 value. And then they've got the winch deal back for the TRX4, the High Trail Edition Sport. That's like a $100 value that you save. I'll have links for everything and the coupon codes in the description below. It's also available at local participating hobby shops.
Some of you guys know I'm a big Sledge fan ever since it was released, and now they have a new version of it. And of course, I gotta check it out. This one has belted tires. So the Sledge is an A-scale 6S powered, basically monster Truggy, capable of going up to 70 miles an hour with a couple gear changes. And they made a couple more changes to the kit other than just adding belted tires to it. Looks like they've got some new graphics and they've got color matched anodizing with this one. Let's get it out of the box. So here's the latest Sledge with Sledgehammer tires in it, and the first thing that hits me is the new wild graphics on the body. They switched it up from the previous version, and there's actually 4 different color styles that are available. I've got the red one, which means you get red streaks in the paint and you get red anodizing. The other colors are blue, orange, and green. Very cool looking trucks. Body is pretty much the same other than the graphics, and it still has their clipless system. You just pull up 2 rear clips, the body slides forward, and it's off. Nice and easy. They've got the inner skeleton in there. Now let's take a look at the truck. Definitely like the red anodizing on this, and if you notice, they have a gray anodized or gunmetal anodized chassis on this one. So I like that they changed it up from the all blue of the previous version, and that you could get whichever color you like now. Just gotta call out the red anodized parts really quick. So you got the aluminum plates in the front, the shock towers are red, the shock bodies are red, the Ackerman bar, steering saver post, the T-brace is red, and the plates in the rear are red as well. So very cool look, definitely like it, especially the gray anodized chassis. Still has all the bracing because it is a pressed chassis, so you got all those ridges to help stiffen it up. And now let's take a look at the tires, because this is the other new feature here. So these are belted tires, which means they're not going to expand when you're ripping on the throttle, and some people like that for the handling characteristics. Other people, they rather have the standard tires if they're doing stunts and stuff, so it just depends on how you're using this truck. For the general bashing I do, belted works just fine. But again, you know, they've got different tire options out there if you do want to switch it up. Quickly, let's go over the Sledge itself. It's got a heavy-duty drivetrain in there, oversized gears, all metal gears, sealed front, center, and rear gear differential, metal CV drive shafts in the front, dog bones in the center, dog bones in the rear, seal ball bearings throughout. Love the suspension setup on this. So you've got the molded arms with the inserts on the inside, just fixed upper links. We got threaded shock bodies, so you could adjust preload, mud guards in the back to help protect those shocks. Into the electronics, so they have the 2275 Metal Gear servo with a metal servo horn on it, their VXL brushless system, and then they have a TQI receiver in the receiver box, which means it's got TSM. And here's the radio system here, the TQI. You can put the link module in the back and use their app with it. All right, guys, that's the basics. Cool couple changes that they made to the truck. Now let's go play. All right, guys, I'm going to attempt to get a lap in here because the track is really slick, and 6S powered, well, way too much for this track. Just have a little fun. I'm getting the hang of it. But I'm definitely not using more than half throttle here. Yeah, that roller back there, killer jump. Let's see how soft the rear suspension is. All right, guys, now we're gonna take the Sledge out bashing, and I think this is gonna be a much better spot to have fun with it. Yeah. Here we can open up the power. Let's hit this little medium-sized jump. We got Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. Guess we should start with the little jump. Love blasting with this. This is way better. Go with the medium jump again. Here we go. Now, one thing with belted tires, you can't correct a flip. Nice backflip. Wasn't expecting that, but that works. Now go for the big jump. Over here. No tracks, just bashing. Backflip off the big jump. Ejected the battery pack with that one. Guess I should have put those clips in. There we go, back at it. That's better. Really needs a gnarly lip if you want to do some backflips. This way, just long jumping it. Love how much power this thing has. Major power slides, dirt donuts. Didn't blow out the wheel with that one. That was good. All right, here we go, guys. Big jump with this one. Oh, too much brake. And there goes that battery again. All right, one last little test, guys. I want to do a speed run on this, and we're just going to do it in a dirt parking lot, right? This is a dirt truck. Might as well run it in the dirt to see what its top speed is. We'll get this fired up. And I got to thread the needle here because there's a couple potholes. Let's see, we're going straight. We are. All right, and I got a big dirt mountain to contend with. I'm going to do this. Ready? Let's get into it. It's moving. I think we definitely hit top speed. Take a run back here. It's a little sideways if you get on it too early. Watch this bad boy. Yeah. Let's see what we got. We got 50 miles an hour in dirt, and remember, you guys could gear up and get that 70 that they advertise on the box.
Had to bring the Sledge back to the workshop and just give it a once over before wrapping this video up because I've been running it a lot. I ran it up at RC Madness on the track, ran their basher a lot, took it to RC Excitement, ran it there, been running it in the dirt parking lot where I test a lot of cars, and actually been running it on the street in front of my house, and the rear tires are starting to wear. But the Sledge, still a fun truck, love this platform. Any gripes with it? I've got a few things that I need to go over with you. One of them was up at RC Excitement, the glue bead came off one of the tires, and that's one of the benefits of the belted tires. It's not supposed to expand, but one of the glue beads did break on it. Was able to glue it back together really quickly, and it's been fine ever since. And I think these tires, they work well in very loamy surfaces. In big lots with loose dirt where you could just blast around, I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. And some people, I think, might miss the standard tire where you have that inertia of the tire growing, so you can do really cool backflips and stunts. You can still do that with this, you're just a little bit more limited. And like when I crashed, I wasn't able to correct sometimes, or you blip the throttle, you get the truck to self right. So You know, there are a couple little downsides to belted tires, and there's upsides. The thing I think this truck needs is a better servo. My first Sledge, I never noticed a problem with the servo. This one, I noticed it's a bit more sluggish. I think it's definitely gonna need a servo upgrade sooner rather than later. Also like to put the sway bars on this truck. I think it would settle the truck in just a little bit more. Oh, and you definitely need to put the clips into the battery tray just to secure it, because one of my crashes, it ejected battery, and that battery's now toast. But they went up like $70, I think, on this truck, you know, because of the belted tires, and they are a more expensive tire. Just a little rough on the price going up that high. I think the $700 price was good for this truck, and now that it's $70 more, that's on the high side of things. I don't know what to say, but it is a great truck to drive. Very powerful. Probably too much power for a track, and plenty of power if you're just going out bashing. If you're into it, I'll have links for it in the video description below.